Today, remembering Saint Edmund the Martyr, who died faithful to Christ, and Saint Raphael Kalinowski, who embraced conversion and deep spiritual life. Today's word of the day invites us to reflect on faithful resistance, God's justice, and Jesus' sorrowful compassion. May we be strengthened to stand firm in truth and to recognize God's timely visitation. A reading from the first book of Maccabees, chapter 2, verses 15 through 29. The officers of the king in charge of enforcing the apostasy came to the city of Modin to organize the sacrifices. Many of Israel joined them, but Mattathias and his sons gathered in a group apart. Then the officers of the king addressed Mattathias. "You are a leader, an honorable and great man in this city, supported by sons and kin. Come now, be the first to obey the king's command, as all the Gentiles and the men of Judah and those who are left in Jerusalem have done. Then you and your sons shall be numbered among the king's friends, and shall be enriched with silver and gold and many gifts." But Mattathias answered in a loud voice, "Although all the Gentiles in the king's realm obey him, so that each forsakes the religion of his fathers and consents to the king's orders, yet I and my sons and my kin will keep to the covenant of our fathers. God forbid that we should forsake the law and the commandments. We will not obey the words of the king, nor depart from our religion in the slightest degree." As he finished saying these words, a certain Jew came forward in the sight of all to offer sacrifice on the altar in Modin according to the king's order. When Mattathias saw him, he was filled with zeal, his heart was moved, and his just fury was aroused. He sprang forward and killed him upon the altar. At the same time, he also killed the messenger of the king who was forcing them to sacrifice, and he tore down the altar. Thus he showed his zeal for the law, just as Phinehas did with Zimri, son of Salu. Then Mattathias went through the city shouting, "Let everyone who is zealous for the law and who stands by the covenant follow after me." Thereupon he fled to the mountains with his sons, leaving behind in the city all their possessions. Many who sought to live according to righteousness and religious custom went out into the desert to settle there. From the Gospel according to Luke, chapter 19, verses 41 through 44. As Jesus drew near Jerusalem, he saw the city and wept over it, saying, "If this day you only knew what makes for peace, but now it is hidden from your eyes. For the days are coming upon you when your enemies will raise a palisade against you. They will encircle you and hem you in on all sides. They will smash you to the ground and your children within you, and they will not leave one stone upon another within you, because you did not recognize the time of your visitation." Pope Francis, Santa Marta, 19th November 2015. Jesus weeps because we have chosen the way of war, the way of hatred, the way of hostility. This is even more glaring now that we are approaching Christmas. There will be lights, there will be celebrations, trees lit up, even nativity scenes, all decorated. The world continues to wage war, to wage wars. The world has not comprehended the way of peace. What shall remain? Ruins, thousands of children without education, so many innocent victims, and lots of money in the pockets of arms dealers. Jesus once said, "You cannot serve two masters, either God or riches." War is the right choice for him who would serve wealth. Let us build weapons so that the economy will right itself somewhat, and let us go forward in pursuit of our interests. There is an ugly word the Lord spoke, cursed, because he said, "Blessed are the peacemakers." The men who work war, who make war, are cursed. They are criminals. A war can be justified, so to speak, with many, many reasons. But when all the world as it is today, at war piecemeal, though that war may be a little here, a little there, and everywhere, there is no justification, and God weeps. Jesus weeps. Amen.